Love. Love. My 7-year-old Miss Sasha tells her mother, my only sibling, she loves me the most of all the people upon earth. My sister Lisa answers her in that case, between two of her children, she loves her youngest son the most. Sasha hastily changes her mind in favor of her mother. In answer to the question why does the daughter love the aunt more and not the mother, she easily tells that the former never tells her off and escorts her to parks. I wonder, how can I explain to this small creature that love is not only about strolls or lack of punishment, that love is not only about kindness and getting of what we expect from people. Love is bigger than that. Love is multifaceted. Love is in care. When Sasha was a toddler, I could wake up in the middle of the night next to her and check her breathing. Love is in devotion. When I'm looking in every shop in the town for the doll Sasha dreams about, love is in forgiveness. When Sasha breaks something I treasure, love is in understanding. When Sasha doesn't want to eat that last tiny spoon and I let her go, love is in small details. When Sasha is tired, I touch her head or take her small warm hand in mine. Love is in passion of making her happy. And love is selfish. When I insist reading a story Sasha is not interested in, just because I think she must learn that story. Love is demanding. When I want her to be obedient, without any exception. Love is insane. When I'm ready to torment anybody who dared to offend my girl. I want Sasha to know that love wants us to create hierarchy. Whom does she love the most? Her aunt or her mother? Do they love her back as strong as she does? Does she love herself more or the others? We often want that feeling to us to be the ultimate one. Sometimes it is excruciatingly painful to share a person you love. With lovers, it's just impossible. I want my niece to know that people understand, feel, and accept love not the same. Our expectation of love is different. We love our children differently. We feel about our lovers differently. Love to your child is not the same as love to your friend, parent, or partner. Love changes with time. It has different stages and degrees of boiling. In relationship, love at times is a hard and ending work of two who are willing to overcome not only their personal challenges, but the problems of each other.
Завсегдатаев над ужасом не вяжь, похороненная заживо похороненная заживо являешься опять.
I want Sasha to know that love exists in happily ever after, not in that sugar version of Disney fairy tales, but in the world where problems and conflict are the opposite side of pleasure and peaceful existence, sides of one coin, yin and yang. We cannot perceive one feeling without experiencing the other one. In reality, life is not black and white, it's grayish or multicolored. Love depends on what you want it to be, how big your input is, and how much you care.